So, welcome children for your maths class. Last class we have done about the square root of general number. Today I'll explain you how to find out the square root of a decimal number. So, how can we find out the square root of decimal numbers? First thing is that in case of a decimal number, we have to mark off the digits in pair from for whole number part from this side to this side, that is from right to left, and decimal part from left to right. So this is a decimal number, okay, and this part of the decimal number is the whole number part, and this part is the decimal part. So whole number part, I said to you, we will pair up from this side to this side, that is right to left. So this 52 will be in one group and this one will be one group. Now this after decimal, this is the decimal part, so I will start the pairing from left to right. So 76 in one pair, 96 in one pair. Okay. Now start the sum. Now this is 1, so 1 1 ja, so 1 1 1 I have written. Now next, no remainder, next pair I will write it here 52, and this is 1 plus 1, then it is 2. Okay, mentally we will do it 2. We will not write here plus 1 because know that this 1 plus 1 is 2, or double of this is 2. Okay, next 52, then I will write here 2. 22 into 2 is 44. Okay, the remainder is 8. Then I will write here 76. Okay, then 876. If I will write here this 3, and then the quotient will be here 3, and multiply this whole thing by the 3, then it is 729. So what remainder is 147. Again I will write this 96 pair here, and then I will do add 3 to this, so this is 6, so 246 and 6. Okay, now next, then 6 I will multiply the whole number by the 6, so this will come. Now no remainder is there, so square root of this is this. Only the difference is there, as soon as the decimal will start, I will put here the decimal. The difference is that here in decimal number, to find out the square root, at that time as soon as decimal number start, and I will write the pair here, I'll write the decimal also, I will put the decimal here, and then it will be. So two things are there. One thing is that in to find out the square root of a decimal number, first thing that we will mark it, the decimal part we will mark from right to left, and the whole number part we will mark from right to left, sorry, and the decimal part from left to right, this side to this side, and then calculate the square root of given number. I'll do one more sum for you. Next sum. Okay. Next sum is 291 square root of 291.7264. 7264. To find out the square root of this number. Okay. To find out the square root of this number, first we have to mark off the pairs. So this and this, and here this side, this. Okay. Now it will go 1 time 1. So 1 remainder. 9 1 I will take. Okay. Then plus 1, it is 2. The next is 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are okay. 2 8 16 7. It will go. So 29, 18, 9, 10, 11, 2. The next is 72, I will write here. 72. Okay. Now let's see 2, 7. Add 7 to this. So it will become 7, 7, 14 and 2, 1, 3. Now if even I write here 1, then also 341. That is more than 272. So it is not possible. And my decimal started, I will put the decimal. Okay. Since I have written 72 here, decimal after decimal, whatever the pairs I have written here, so I will put here the decimal. Okay. But the thing is that here if I will write 1, so it will be 341, but that is more than 272, so I can't write. So what I will do, I will take 0 and 0. Anything multiplied by 0 will be the 0. Okay. So what will happen? If this multiply by 0, here 0 will be there, the remainder will be same 272. No change will be there. And here if I will add this 0, then also it is 340. So what I will do, I will write the next pair now. 64. When it will be 0, then no need to do any proceeding. Actually 272, when I will add whatever multiplied 340 by 0, then it will be 0. So useless. So this is 272. I'll write the next pair 64. Now let's see. It will go how many times? 9 times. 9 3s are 27, but some carry will be here, so that will be more than 27. So let's see 8. 3, 4, 0, 8 into 8. So 8 8 just 64. So 2 and this is this. So 27262. So exactly it is 8. I'll write here 8 and this is 27264. So no remainder. So square root of 291.7264 is equal to your 17.08 answer. Now I think probably you can do all the sums of decimal numbers. How to find out the square root of decimal number. Okay, one more. Okay, I'm doing one more. Suppose the number is this one. 0. The number is 0 0.000 2809 2809 to find out the square root of this number. So what I will do, the mark of the pair, first step is mark of the pairs. So I'll mark of the pairs. So this side, so nothing is there, so no, it's okay. This side and this side is 0. Okay, so what it will be 0 point. I'll start from here. Now this is for one pair of 0, I'll write 1 0 here. For next pair of 0, again I will write here 0. And then I'll start from 28. So I know that 5 5s are, so it will go 5 5s are 25. So left over is 3, remainder 3, 0. The next pair I will write 0 9. Okay. Then plus 5, that is 10. Okay. Then it will go 3 times. So 3, 3 3s are 9, 0, 3. So no remainder. So answer is what? Square root of 0.0002809 is equal to 103. So it was looking very difficult now. So many, so big number is there, but not so difficult. It's It's very easy. Keep it in your mind. After decimal, for a pair of 0, you have to give 1 0 here. Okay. So I think probably clear to you and you can do it. Next is that the same decimal number or a general number is there, but if it is suppose mentioned that you have to find out the square root of the given number till 2 decimals, 3 till 3 decimals, because the possibility is there. Sometimes the remainder will be, sometimes what will happen here, to no remainder is there, but sometimes what will happen, a number will be there and remainder is continuously coming. So till what you will do, so it will be mentioned to you, do it till the 2 decimal, or after decimal till 2 digits, or after decimal till 3 digits. So here it is, we will do that, find the square root of a given number correct to 2 decimal place. It is given correct to 2 decimal place. It means we will do till 3 decimal place and then we will round off. So the sum is, your sum is, find the square root of 7. Find the square root of 7. Find the square root of a given number till correct to 2 decimal 2 decimal places. Okay. So suppose the given number is 7. Since I have to find out till 2 decimal place, but I said to you, if correct to 2 decimal place, then I will find out the value till 3 decimal places and then round off. Then for 2 decimal place, after decimal 0, if I will write 0, 0 has no value. So I can, if 3 decimal place means 2, 1, 2, 3 times, I will write 3 pairs of zeros I will write. Okay. Then let's start the sum. So it will go 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. So 2 2s are 4. Remainder 3. Next I will write this one, 0 and 0. Decimal started, so put the decimal here. So plus 2, then it will be 4. Okay. Then it will go 6 4s are. So 6 times. So 6 I will write. The whole number I will multiply by the 6. So 6 6 yeah, it will be 6 6 yeah, 36, 27. Now remainder is your 4 here and here it is 3. So 2. 1 carry here, so 20. Again this 2. One more pair of 0 I will write here. Okay. Then plus 6, 6 6 6 6 12, 5. Okay. So next it will go for 5 times or 4 times. 5 4 are 24 times. So 4. I'll write here 4. Okay. Okay. The remainder is 6 4 9 0 and 4 0. Then it is 3. Next pair I will write. Now next pair I will write 0 and 0. Then again do the same method. Add the unit digit or make the unit digit double. Then it will be 8, then 2 and 5. Now think about the number here. 5 6 are 30. So it's not possible, because when I will do 6 2s are 12 here and 1 carry 30 31. So that will be more. 5 6 are. So 5 5s are. Let's see here. 5 2 8 5 multiplied by 5. So it will be 5 5s are 25. this. So I'll write here 2, 6, 4, 2, 5. So your remainder is 5 here. Here is 7. Okay. And here is 9. And sorry, I have written 5i and 5 here also because I have multiplied. I will write here 5, then this number, since I have done it here, so forgot to write, but we have to write it 5 here, and multiply this whole number with this 5. Then what will happen? You will get this, and this is there. Here, everywhere what I am doing, I am subtracting this all. Okay, you can give the sign. That will be better. So give the sign of subtraction. So it is here. It means the square root of 7 is equal to 2, 6, 4, 5. We have done till 3, after decimal till 3 digits. Okay. But they have asked us correct to 2 decimal. So what I will do, I'll round it up. 2, 6, and then it will be 5. Why it is 5, not 4? Because we know that if here any digit which is 5 or more than 5, then whatever the number is before that, I will increase it by 1. Okay, so it is 2.6. Suppose your answer was not, it is not 2645. Instead of that, it was coming, suppose I am telling you, I am not saying that this is a, suppose it is coming, answer is coming 2642. Then when you will write round off, then it will be 264. This will be the answer at that time. Why? Because 2 is less than 5. So I can't, I'll not increase to round off. I'll not increase this by 1. The answer will be this. So actually your answer is this here till 2 decimal. This is not, this is just to explain to you. Okay, one more sum I'm doing for you, that is find out the square root of a given number correct to 2 decimal place. Suppose the number is your, I'm taking a decimal number 12.145, 12.145,956. Okay, so what I will do, first I will write the number 12.145,956. Take the first, yeah, from this side, this, and then this, and this one, this one. This is 12, so it will be 3 3s are 9. Left over is 3. I'll write 1 plus then 3 here, so it will be 6. Okay, since the decimal started, so I'll put here the decimal. The next number will be 6. 5s are no, so 4. It is 4. I will take the 4 here. Okay, so remainder is your 8, 5, and 3 minus this one is your nothing. Next one is, I'll write the next number, that is next pair, that is 59, then plus 4, so 8, and then it is 6. Okay, now this will go for 9 times. Let us see whether it is possible or not. 6, 8, 9, 9 times. 6201. Okay, 6201. So this is what happens. More than this, so I can't take 9. I have to take 6, 8, 8 multiplied by 8. So it will come out this 5504. Okay, so when you will do, it will come 5504. So I'll write here 5504. And the number for I have not written here 8 now, so I have to write here 8. And this also 8. So it is 5, 5 and then 3. Okay. Now next digit, that is pair of digits, that is 56 I will write here. Then again I will add 8 to this, then it is 16, 9 and this is 7. Okay. 7, 5s are 35 and whatever the carry, so 7 I don't think it's possible. Let us try with the 6. So 7, 9, 6, 6 into 6. How much it is? It will come, if you will multiply, then it will come 41796. Okay, I'm using calculator. You know multiplication, so I have done it directly by calculator. But you don't use 41796. This is also bigger, so I can't take even 6. Let us try with 7965 into 5. So it will come, okay, so it will come 5, 5s are 2, 8, okay, 4, 3. So this is the number. So it's okay. It will fit. So 3, 4, 8, 2, 5. Then it is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. Then 8, it will be 7 and here nothing. So this is 731. And again I forgot to write this 5 here and this 5 here. Okay. And then you have to write this. So the thing is that root over of 1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 9, 5, 6 is equal to 3.485. Okay, we have to do it to correct two decimals, so that will be equal to correct to 2 decimal place will be equal to 3.4. Since after 8 5 is there, so again this will increase 4 9. So this is your answer. Here also you must mention, don't write it equal to, because directly it is not equal to. You have to write here correct up to 2 decimal place is equal to this. Okay, don't write it directly equal to, because this is not exactly equal to this. So what you will write instead of this, here in this sum also you have to write correct to 2 decimal places, then the value will be equal to 2.65. Then write the answer. Okay. So students, we have learnt about how to find out the square root of a general number and a decimal number. Now we will learn how to find out the square root of a fractional number. Okay. So suppose the number is here 2 divided by 7. For this fraction, you have to find out the square root. Okay. So since I have mentioned here up to 3 decimals, it means I require the number here after the decimal, till after decimal I require 6 digits. 3 to the 6, but I have to do till 4, then I will round off till 3. So it means I require the 4 digits after decimal. Till 3 decimals means I have to find out till 4 decimals, and then I will round up till 3 decimals. So it means after decimals, after the decimal, I require how many digits? 8 digits. Okay. So what I will do, first I will find out the value of 2 divided by 7 in terms of decimal. Okay, what is the value of this fraction in terms of decimal? I can't do it directly like this, root over 2 and root over 7. No, 2 separately, 7 separately, square root of, and then find out. No, what I will do, I will find out the value of the fraction 2 by 7 in terms of decimal. So that is equal to, how much? For that I have to divide it, 7, 2, and let's see how much time it will go. It will not go, so it will start the decimal. Then what will happen? I will write here 0, 7 2s are 14, 6 left. Again I can write 0 because 0, 7 8s are 56, 4 left. Again write 0, 7 5s are 35, again 5. I can write 0 once more because already I have given here the decimal. So 7 7 ja 49, leftover is 1. I'll write again 0. Okay, I'll continue till 8 places. Okay, so 7, then I write here 1, 7, then 3. One more 0 I have to write here. Okay, 4, 28, 2, 0, 14, then 6. One more 0, then it will be, since I have done here 8, it is 56. So it will be here 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so this is till 8 digits already I have done. If after that again I have to do the division, can you see here whatever is there, the same thing is here. Okay, here whatever is there, the same thing is there. It means it will continue itself after this. So but I don't require more than this because we have to do till 3 decimals. So I'll take here till 8 digits. Then I'll take, it means this number is equal to this one. So this 2 by 7 is equal to 0. 2 by 7 is equal to 0 0.28571428. Then now I will find the square root of this one number, the number given to you, this number. So I am doing it here because no space. So I'll write the number here, 2 8 5 7 1 4 2 8. Okay, and decimal is here, this is 0. Take these pairs. Then what will happen? Since the decimal starts, so I will write here decimal immediately. Okay, so the thing is that it will go for 5 times. 5 5s are 25. Leftover is 3, 5, then 7. So 5 plus 5, that is equal to 10. Okay, it will go for 3 times. Right here 3, 3 3s are 9, 0, 3, 9 and 1, 10, 7. So it will be 8. Sorry, 8 here, here 5 0, then it will be 4. I'll write here 1/4 plus 3, so it is 106. So it will go for 4 times. Yes, it will go for 4 times, no problem. 4 times, and then 4 here, okay. Then 6 here, always write minus, I forget it right now. 6, then 6, 6, 12, 13, 14, so it will be 8. Here it will be 5, then here it will be, here it is 6, 7, 8, so but it is 5. Next number is 28, I will write it down here, plus 4, then it will be 1068. Let's see what will be the next number. 5 it will go. It will go for 5 times. So I'll write here 5. So 5 and 5. Okay. Leftover is 3, 0, 4 and 2. I think I'm right. Okay. So the square root 2 by 7 square root is equal to the square root of 0. So 2 by 7, the square root is means the square root of this decimal number. 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8. That is equal to coming 0, 5, 3, 4, 5. But I have to do it till 3 decimals. It is still 4 decimal. So I will round. This is 0.53. Instead of 4, it will be 5. So this is your answer. See, I have done so many sums, but everywhere my number is coming 5 here last. But it is not necessary. It can be 6, 7, whatever it will be. So the thing is that each and every time mine is coming 5, that is, it will come. Next time it can come 6, 7 if you will do some other sum. Okay, so round up. Since it is 5 or more than 5, so when you will round up, then it 4 will be converted into the 5. Okay, so this is all about how to find out the square root of a fraction.